guys, it's Kristina and I'm actually out running in a park today. Running is one of my favorite things in the entire world. For those of you who watch my Snapchat or my Instagram stories, every single day you see me run. I track my mileage, I track my time. I love running. And every single day I make it a point to run outside. And lately, and by lately I mean the past, I want to say 8 years or so, I've made it a point to run at least 5 to 6 miles every day. But it hasn't been until this past year that I've been running more than 6 miles a day. Actually, every single day I've been running anywhere from 6 to 10 miles every single day, without fail, and loving it. And not just that, I've been doing yoga at least 4 to 5 times a week for an hour. So I've been running for at least an hour every day, and I've been doing yoga every single day for at least an hour as well. I've been feeling incredible. I feel amazing, my body feels strong, my system feels strong, and all of this, in addition with eating a fully raw lifestyle, eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, really trying to work on my sleep, keeping a positive attitude, spending time with people that I love, and keeping focused on my passions and the things that bring me joy. It is bringing me so much happiness into my life right now. So one of the questions that I get often from people is, why do I run so much? How can they become a good runner? How does one get started? Basically, people want to know why I run so much and why I do it every day, and here's my answer. I can't really say that there's one main reason that I love running every day, but if I were going to give one reason, it would be that running is the one thing that brings me peace of mind. It is the one thing that calms me down every single day and brings me back to a place of grounding and balance. You know, when I had hyperglycemia 11 years ago, I was not able to run. I was barely able to be physically active. Even in high school, I was on the swim team, but I struggled with that. I was never able to be on, you know, the running team or pretty much do any other sports, because for me, being physically active wasn't a strength. And it was something that I really struggled with, endurance-wise, stamina-wise, and physically. Ever since having gone fully raw and building up my health and getting better, learning how to run and being physically active, it's been a privilege for me to be able to run. It's a gift that I'm celebrating because I was never able to do it. And in discovering this gift, I have fallen in love with it because it makes me feel good. Putting all of the physical benefits aside, mentally, it is that one time of the day, it's that 1 hour, that 2 hours of me time that I get to just process everything that I'm worried about in the day, stress, anxiety, anything and everything, it all goes away. I love running outside in nature because it forces me to look at greenery, nature, look up into the sky. It helps me to put things into perspective. It also helps me to breathe more. I like to call running my active meditation, because even though I'm moving, somehow my brain goes completely quiet. Doesn't matter how much loudness is in there, eventually through running, I'm able to burn off that steam. A lot of people ask me how I got good at running. And the answer is that I was never really good at running, and I may still not be great at running. I'm definitely not a sprinter, I'm a long endurance runner. And you know, when I first got started on just little runs, I was barely even running. For weeks at hand, when I started getting better, I just went for really long walks. I would go outside and just walk for an hour. I'd put on my earphones, I'd listen to music, and I would just go walk. And I'll remember, like, I did that for a few months until one day I just started like a slow jog. And I remember at that point, I jogged for like 5 minutes and I felt out of breath, but I was like, wow, I jogged for like 5 minutes. And then it became 10 minutes, and 10 minutes became 30 minutes. And then I alternated between walking and jogging for 30 minutes. And before I knew it, it was like I was hardcore running for 45 minutes. And then I built up to an hour, and it took months to be able to get there. I know a lot of people don't like working out. They don't like yoga, they don't like high intensity training, they don't like anything that may feel like a torturous workout. But I'll tell you this, running to me does not feel like torture at all, not in any way, shape, or form. To me, it feels like a release. It feels like therapy. It feels like that one time in the day that I get for me to enjoy, where I can clear my mind, have active meditation, pray, be grateful, and process every single little thing, good and bad, that has happened to me within that 24 hours. I've maybe missed 1 or 2 days of running this year. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but in any given day, I usually wake up early or I will run late. I'm sure many of you seen me running on Snapchat, either really, really early or running like really, really late at midnight. And it's just because I can't seem to finish or end my days without having that one thing for me in it. So running in combination with yoga has really helped me to breathe deeply, focus on my breath giving us life. Let's talk about the physical benefits of this for a second. In being physically active, no matter what it may be, whether you choose to run or do yoga or do soccer or bike, whatever it may be, it is so good for your body. It gets your blood rushing through your body, it gets your heart pumping, it gets your heart rate up. It is so good for you to get daily exercise, even if you are just walking for 20 minutes a day. So my daily standard used to be 6 miles, and now it's around 10 miles. Anybody who criticizes me and says, oh, you should look skinnier for running 10 miles a day, that's not always the case. I still eat a lot. I still make sure I get in my calories. I'm still building muscle. Being physically active doesn't always equate to being rail thin. It actually means having a very nice, toned, healthy body. And healthy doesn't always mean super, super, super skinny, and it doesn't always mean super, super, super muscularly ripped either. There's a nice balance in between where you can enjoy being physically active and having sustainable health as well. So I guess the real reason I love to run is that it brings me emotional release. It's that one time in the day where I feel like I can be myself and be free, process everything. It's the one thing that calms me down. And I consider it a gift because for the longest time in my life, I was not able to do it. So now, I'm so grateful that I can just spread my wings and fly. So as you can see, I am in a beautiful park right now. It is my favorite place to run in Houston. I have already run about 8 or 9 miles today, and I'm gonna go do yoga later. If I can encourage you guys to start walking, to start jogging, to start being physically active, I promise it may be really tough at first, but once you get in the flow and the groove of it, it's going to help you not just physically, but emotionally, and you are going to love it. Keep in mind, you guys, that I'm not a doctor or a physical trainer, so if you need help in getting assistance being physically active, definitely check with one of those sources before you get started. The trail awaits. Are you ready? All right, you guys. For those of you who want to keep up with my running, follow my Snapchats, follow my Insta stories. I literally am tracking my runs every single day there. I love, love, love my time running. For those of you who want more physical activity talks about running, please give this video a thumbs up and write your questions below. Let me know what you think. And if you guys need more tips, tricks, or recipes on how to go fully raw or just be your fully raw self, subscribe here to FullyRawKristina as we have fun getting healthy together. If you guys want to follow me daily, you can also find me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter, all at FullyRawKristina. Oh, and don't forget, I'm on Snapchat every day. I already said that, but I'll say it again. All right, you guys, it's time for me to go and enjoy this gorgeous day out here, and I hope that you guys get to go and do the same. Sending you all my hugs and my love. Bye. Look at that bird, look at that bird, look at that bird. There was this really cool giant bird that just flew that way. You couldn't see it, but it looked like a giant hawk or something. Can you see it? Can you see the bird?
I got this feeling rising